So guys, we are back again with Nabii Gogo. So Nabii Gogo, before tuanze, can you just kindly ambia watu we ni nani?
Kwa majina naitwa Nabii Gogo. I'm a spiritualist. I also teach about spiritual knowledge, and also I'm a herbalist. I deal with the spiritual problems and physical problems.
Okay. Nabii Gogo, asante sana kwa kuja leo hii hapa. So nikipenda utuelezee kwa yale ambao kwa video yako tulifanya last time, and there's some of the few words zenye ulituambia about the later TikToker Brand Chira yule ambaye alifariki juzi. So ningependa ufafanue kidogo tu, ukiangalia kamera hapo, at least you tell us something about what you meant. What was the meaning of all that?
Okay, last time nilisema about the body and the soul of Chira and what happened in that accident. And I think kuna some of the questions I had that, oh, some people don't believe this, we don't do that. Sisi kama Wakikuyu hatufanyi kitu kama hii. Sisi Waloya tunafanya kitu kama hii. No. Spirituality hainanga ukabila. And whatever we are doing here, somebody who is in South Africa also knows. Somebody who is in Nigeria also know that. Somebody who is in Uganda know that. So in Africa we deal with the kingdoms. And all these kingdoms were sharing things in spirituality. So ukiniambia wewe believe means wewe unakuwa na, you don't know the knowledge about that. So please enda ushago, go to that village, ask your grandfather or your area chief or any elder. Ask them how are they doing this. I can agree with the Wakikuyu, most of them wanasema they don't believe in this, because actually me Wakikuyu, you can say them, these are the white Africans, white Kenyans, because umepata wazungu waliingia sana kwa hizo ma-settlements zao, so they change everything, wakatoa hizo cultural zao mingi, wakai whitewash your cultural, so they don't believe that. So most of them don't, but most of the Kikuyu people do so many rituals. I think those who are talking are in towns and in Nairobi and in those places who are in towns. I've never met somebody who is in Ushago or in the village and who is so close with this knowledge, and he'll tell you that they do this. Yeah. And you should not know, you should also mark this. If this thing has not been done, seriously, is the truth, I'm telling you. And it has happened in so many places. Chira was a young man, and he did not complete his mission on this earth. And make you know that he was killed. I didn't agree on the death of Chira, like an accident. No, there's a hidden truth about that. But they must tell us who killed him, and who killed Chira and why. They killed him, then took him to this, that road. I don't know what happened after that, because somebody mwenye amepata accident haezi kuwa into vile alikuwa msafi hiyo, angekuwa na scratches zingine hapa hivi, ile torn things, because you know accident really, ile commotion ya accident inaweza kuacha ukue na venye ulikuwa na jazi ilikuwa mpya na hata hajakuwa ina any vumbi ama alioshwa. I don't know, ile picture iso akiletwa pale na ile jezi ya sijui ni Manchester ama Arsenal. So it's like there's a hidden truth about that. So Chira did not die. There's some people maybe who killed him, then wakaeka ndio wajaribu ku cover up hii scene. And then secondly, the moment this guy took off his body, whether it was an accident or they kill him, wherever they kill this guy or wherever they commit this crime or whatever it was accident or not, that place where the body separated with the soul, you know there's a difference between the soul, the bodies. I told you last time we have almost 5, and these bodies, the soul move to this each and every body, depends with the time and situations. And I explained that the 5 bodies, we call them the 5 consciousness. Now Chira, when he died, during the time they separated themselves with the body. The spirit with the soul is the other side, and the body was taken to mortuary. And these people, there were two people, the body and the spirit, which is being driven by the soul. So they must be remarried together again and taken to the grave. The grave is the place where they plant bodies for the body to, preparation for them to recarnate or germinate again. You know, when you plant a plant in a good condition, it will germinate. But when it is not in a good condition, it won't germinate. Now, that place, the burial place, is where now the spirit will visit the body each and every time while he's moving. Because now I cannot say that Chira, according to the spirituality, when he dies at the right time, fine, he will go to the spiritual places where Christianity call heaven, and I call it the level 5 of consciousness. And when he is not done with the completion of the time, in this destiny time in this earth, he will go nowhere. Actually, he will turn to ghost, because he will just move around to haunt and to revenge to maybe those who kill him and those who are having hands on his death. And if not that, maybe he got an accident normally, he will disturb the close friends and whoever is passing that place. So to avoid all this, we have to take him from the morgue to that place to summon his spirit. They do anything, whether they do their prayers, whatever, the spirit will get inside the body. That's why you see most people when they die in the rental houses in town, they take this person to the rental house. What's the reason for that? It's when they take the person back to the village for burial. There's a meaning of this, and these people are doing this. Let us not assume because we think that we are Christian, we are modernity. Spirituality does not. We don't deal with the modernity. We don't deal with anything that we call we are modernized, we are educated. Nothing like that. Education of spirituality is different with the normal education we are being given here. This one is for look for money, but spirituality actually is the experience and the ways of life. You live in the spiritual dimensions. Now, let me classify these levels of this. There's this the physical plane. When I talk about the plane is the what do you call it? A plane is a craft that takes you to the another one place to another place. So it doesn't it flies over. That's why you see the aeroplane flies. So a plane, there's a bodies, and we have the 4 bodies. Then the 5th one is the level of consciousness, where the higher power exists, where we call the heaven or the God exists in that higher power. Now, when we talk about the physical plane is where we live physically. The body lives physically. So anything that we live with the shoes, money, houses, well, these things always remains in the physical. We don't move these ones to the spiritual part. Now the body moves to the casual plane.
So you have just said that in case this guy, okay, in case Chira body will not be taken to the place where he had an accident, he is going to cause chaos.
His body is going to be in astral plane. What do we mean by the astral plane? Astral plane, these are also another body in astral. Have you ever heard some of the astrology?
In form of Nyawawa.
No, astral is the study of the space, of the cosmic space. So the body moves to the cosmic space. I told you there's so many worlds we live. So the Nyawawa, yeah, in Luo we call them Nyawawa, for those who understand that. These are the ghosts who have not been in a good terms, or they are not in a good time of their death. That's why they move. We don't talk about they move, go to hell. Doesn't nothing like that. They move to the astral bodies. And in this astral body, there's other bodies. When you are in the astrals, it means the gravitational pull. There's no gravitational pull. The gravitational pull only exists in the physical body, where you can walk like this, you can touch things. In astral body, you fly. That pull does not allow you to touch the ground. That's when you see a ghost does not come to you while walking. It flies And you see in a physical clear pictures, those who are saying goes to it, they have the astral, they are the silver. It's called the silver bodies, where they look like silverish, whitish, like snow. See, that person is in the astral bodies. They have not died in a natural death. So there's a way also they can be returned back to life only when the body was preserved and the gates, the 9 doors, had not been closed. Where am I talking about the where are the 9 doors? We have the 2 eyes, which are 2, the 2 nose, which are 4, the mouth 5, and the 2 ears 6, 7. The downside, which is the anus and the penis, whether the vagina, those are the 9, the 8th and the 9. So the last body, which will erect, because that is where the energy exists, is the vagina or the penis. It will go, it will closed last. That's why you see somebody who is died will still erect. Somebody who is nini, whether it's a woman or a man, but men always erect, because that is the last door will be closed, and this person will confirm dead. But most of the people are being taken to that morgue, they're being killed. And so when you see somebody sweating, somebody's removing blood on their nose, somebody is maybe there's some movement, opening of the mouth, this person is not dead. He's still struggling to open up these bodies, but the people don't know. But these people can also be returned back to life in ancient time. But due to money, the introduction of the morgue and the mortuary, that is where the business. When you die, is their business. So that's the problem where we are facing. People cannot come back to life. But ancient time where people are dying in houses, they were being preserved and being watched, and there are some things were being done to them, so they can, if they were in the spiritual attack, they can return back to life. Now it is very proper as this, and this is I'm repeating and I'm still repeating to anybody. If it is not Chira alone, to anybody, even those university students who died on those red days. Actually, the proper way is for these people to take their bodies, their souls out of those roads. They take the body from the morgue to that place they caused accident. They took this body, they summon the spirit, they take them back home. Is when they will send this person in a peaceful way. Fine, these people have died, and there must be given a good send-off and a respectful way also, and they must be respected as the dead. And the most important thing, there is a hidden truth these people did to this guy, and they refuse to let it, but it will reveal, because after burial, maybe 1, 2, 3 things will be revealed out of his friends who were with him during that time, because it was not natural death. He's going to want these people, and Mike, maybe maybe other people will follow him, or will be tormented, or will just say whatever happened automatically. They will come up with the story. Let them hide now. But he was killed. Either though he was killed physically, but it was the way I said it last time. The issue of TikTok, satanic, whatever. There was a sacrifice, and for these people, not they are far away. Some of them are US, and some of those are splashing these people with the lions and whatever. For them to have their sacrifice, they use somebody who is close to you to kill you, so that they cannot kill you directly because they are far away from you. So they possess somebody who is close to you to create this scene to you, and that is how they do.
Okay, thank you. That's a good story. And before we finish up, you say that you are a spiritual teacher. Can you share, in case someone anataka at least afundishwe about these spiritual things, about vile spirit hufanywa, blah blah blah. So can you share your contacts and your social media handles, at least where they can find you, and then tumalize.
Okay, you can find me. Maybe you go in TikTok, Gogo, YouTube, How at least you'll find me in so many platforms there, because I'm in different platforms. So just when you just search Nabii Gogo, you'll get, they will come all the teachings, all those stuffs. At least some of them I don't. There are some comments. People I say, oh, these are not true. These are not true, blah blah blah. My friend, you have to learn. You relearn to learn, because you don't just conclude something. Oh, this is just true. This is this. I know this. You know nothing. Nobody knows. Even me, I don't know. I'm still learning. Nobody knows anything. And if you claim to know, you are yet to know, because we are here to learn, and we learn everything we don't know. And there's something you have, there's something somebody have that I don't have. Not that whatever you have, it's enough for you. That's why you are bringing some comments which are not in me, and you have not listened, because these doses are not yours. You just come slowly, read them. If you cannot consume them, there's no problem. Comment. We like your negative comments also. They are bringing